Okay, here we go. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, can't see shit today. Okay, we have the Westone Spectrum Lx from 1985. Right, here's the headstock. Check that out. Yeah. Okay, let's move over to, side view. We have floating trim. Switch over to the back. Yeah. Yeah. Matsumoku, Japan, 1985. Cool painted neck. I love these. Westone branded tuners. Yeah. And, okay, so, all right, hold on. I might start talking a little bit. This may get a little bit long-winded. I'll try to keep it short. But, this was a real pain in the ass, man, to bring this thing back to life. So this is a guitar I got about a year ago, I guess, give or take. I got this from another dude, and excuse me, it was a project guitar. From what I gathered from my little conversations with the guy back and forth, was basically the guy kind of gave up on it. Things were not going well. And so I thought, oh, all right, well, I'll see if I can resurrect this old beast. And I was like, oh, it should be no problem. Well, a year later, I finally got it up and going. So, yeah, I'll take you, if you'd like to hear, I'll take you through what happened. So I got this thing, and I was like, for what I paid for it, I was like, wow, man, the pickups alone are worth that. So okay, and started working on it, and let me see. Oh yeah, the guy said he'd order some pots for this, and at no charge to me. He was like, at his own expense. He shipped these pots he bought, and I think he had the originals as well, but he ordered some and he didn't need them, so he shipped them to me, along with the wiring diagram. And I was like, man, that's really cool, And so I went to work, and the wiring diagram was crazy, It was like nothing I'd ever seen. You had like some getting into the Jimmy Page wiring category. You had the coil split phase, blah blah blah. Anyway, and so it's just tons of wires, wiring this thing up, and then moment of truth to go play it, and everything on the meter is reading good. I'm like, okay, something's wrong. So I wired this thing up 5, 6, 7 times, something ridiculous. And then I was like, man, I don't get it. I'm done. Oh yeah, and it came with this toggle switch. Was a box type toggle, and on one of my attempts to rewire this thing, I melted the shit away, and anyway, I got a traditional Les Paul style toggle switch now, quality thing, and so as I say, and nothing was going well with this, and so I put it on the shelf, and I took the pickups out, and I decided, okay, I'll throw them in another guitar, and that's when I found out there was something going on, I mean, on the meter it said it looked like they were working, but one of them was dead on arrival, man, couldn't fix it. So I was like, okay, and I was cleaning up around the place, and I came across these pink DiMarzios, and these have been in several guitars over the years, and so I threw these in here, and I thought, wow, that looks really cool. It was kind of a happy accident. I was like, I didn't think that would look really cool, but I was like totally 80s, man. I was like, all right. So I put these in, went to work again, and this time I disregarded the wiring diagram because it didn't make sense, And this was, and the diagram the guy sent me was taken from the Westone website, Westone Info or something like that. I don't recall. And yeah, it just wasn't working. So I sourced all different wiring diagrams, blah blah blah, and could not get this going. I couldn't make heads or tails. I didn't know what was going on. So anyway, just by chance, I found out that this bridge pickup, the ground wire had broken off inside the cable. And how I found that out, I don't even know. It was kind of an accident, but I found that. Then I thought, okay, here we go. Let's try again. So I go to wiring it up, and I'm playing it, and everything starts crapping out again. I was like, oh no, what? Or that was before anyway. And then so back to the drawing board. I mean, I just went round and round and round with this damn thing. And then it turned out one of the new pots was actually faulty. That was one of the problems. So I had two broken humbuckers. It's fixed now. And then a faulty pot. So, these things will drive you crazy. I don't even, anyway. So this, it was a big challenge, but this is a great success in my book. I mean, I learned so much in the process of all the mistakes and the trials and error. I learned a lot more than from the mistakes, like things like maybe, before you do a build, maybe test the pots even if they're new. You never know. I mean, save you a lot of headache. So anyway, so moving right along, this is like, rattle can spray job. I think it's pretty good. It got a little bit relic me trying to work on it, but you don't really see it. But oh yeah, and then so as a result of my wiring headaches, this has two humbuckers in the middle, and I think you were supposed to split this, and you would have like some Telecaster type sounds or something. Fine, I got a Telecaster, don't need that. So this is like a dummy. I mean, it works, but it's not hooked up. It's just sitting there in the middle, looking pretty, I guess. Maybe in the future I'll try to connect it up, but I'm in no hurry to get under the hood and mess with this. I mean, I'm satisfied with the sound and everything, and so yeah, I mean, this extra middle single coil pickup is just kind of whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm really happy about it. And I did some different styling. I got these speed knobs on here. Didn't come with the original knobs, and they weren't that great. I mean, these were kind of strange, kind of a lot of them are ugly ducklings, but I don't know why. I think this one looks so cool, man. Anyway, enough of the jibber jabber. So there's a little intro. So this is the DiMarzio Vintage DP102. This is the DP103 if you want to look that up. This one was used by Vivian Campbell of Dio, actually, on the Holy Diver album. We had two of them. Yeah, anyway. And rumor has it, Eddie Van Halen used this one. I don't know if that's true, but they weren't pink, of course. But, so anyway, oh yeah, and of course, the best laid plans of mice and men, So this is usually the bridge position, but now it's the neck. So yeah, I managed to, and it works. It's just whatever. But anyway, I don't know. This is the, that's the, yeah, put them, I can't see today, y'all. It's getting bad, getting old, man. But anyway, that's this is the bridge, and this one. That's clean, mind you. Okay, I'm gonna embarrass myself some more. Here we go. But yeah, so that's the bridge humbucker, clean. Let's hear what it sounds like with some distortion. get pretty dirty, man. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. The cross eyes, man. What the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, this thing is back for more, man. Back from the dead. You know, really excited. I love this, and the feel, the neck, everything, man. Yeah, it's awesome. You know, yeah. You know, to me, some of these guitars you put together yourself, you know, just so much more satisfying, more fun to play. You know, I was checking this out. But anyway, that's about it, man. I got another exciting project coming up, believe it or not, another one of these kind of deals. And so stay tuned, keep rocking. All right.